What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Champ, and welcome back to another episode of the Psychology of Success. I know it's been a long time again, but I am here and I'm back. And as you can see, we are in a different setting, in a different light. My face is in the camera, running a webcam. I got a monitor set up and a desk set up. Just trying to get higher quality videos and higher quality content for you all. I'm happy to be back. I'm glad to be back. I do want you guys to check out my second channel. I'm now going to be running two channels. I'm going to be running this one, the Psychology of Success, and I'm going to be running another one, which is going to be in the description, the link to that and the link to the Twitch channel, so you guys can catch it live, because we are live right now. But if you're watching this now on YouTube, you missed the live stream, but just follow us. And without further ado, as you guys see from the topic of the title of the video, our topic of the day is how to get promoted at your 9-to-5 job. This is for people that see themselves being at jobs maybe long term or longer than short term, or people who are just trying to maximize their potential earnings in their current situation, which is completely understandable. So for us 9-to-5 workers, I'm giving you guys a system. Me personally, I've been promoted at my last 3 jobs by following this exact system. I developed and created in my own way that I found successful for myself. So let's break it down. What you're going to need to make this happen is leverage. And leverage is defined as the power to influence a person or situation to achieve a particular outcome. Shout out to one of my YouTube mentors, Brandon Carter. There are 3 forms of leverage: money, there's media, and there's skills. And in this case, we're talking about job, your place of employment, your occupation. The form of leverage that's definitely going to be the most important in this video and that you need to apply is going to be skills. Because in order for your employer to even recognize you as an employee with potential to be promoted, you have to be able to do the basic job duties with an almost, and I say almost because we're still human, but an almost precise execution with high efficiency. What this does is shows prowess, and it shows that you are competent enough and knowledgeable enough to be somebody that can be developed into a role of superiority. So once you have mastered your basic job duties, you then need to highlight and showcase that you now are an expert at your job. So once you get there, you need to start finding any and every opportunity to highlight and showcase this knowledge, this skill, this expertise, this prowess, to a point where your employer can't help but notice you and realize how much of an asset you are to that job and to that company. And once they see this, your value has now gone up. The more your value goes up, the more important asset you are, and they are less and less willing to lose you, which puts you in a position of power to leverage your skills and be able to make demands to get promoted. So after you gain the skills, you've highlighted your opportunities and you've showcased them, and you are now seen as an asset and valuable, you now need to make what I call a chess move. And what this is going to do is call the bluff of your employer, and it's really going to save you a lot of wasted time. This is my chess move. So my job has my company that I work for has different departments within the company. Like, I work in a department in a store, but the company has multiple departments within itself in different avenues. So I actually applied for a different position in a completely different department. But with me being an internal associate, I have to go through my manager to get an approval for the application to go through. So boom, they're seeing I'm applying for another job, and it makes them raise an eyebrow because they're expecting me to sit there and wait, because there was talks of me becoming the lead, right? So I continue to walk this dog with me now. So the next day they see the application gets approved or whatever, it gets sent through. The next day, the managers come talk to me, hey, what's going on? I see you applied for a said role, but I'm trying to see if we're still in the works. What we talked about with you being developed into a lead. I forced the hand. That was the bait. This is what the hook was right here. So during our conversation, I let it be known to the manager, whatever job is paying me, whatever's going to pay me more, and whoever's going to move quicker is where I'm going to take my talents to. And I said it straight like that, very respectful, point blank to the period. I didn't waste any words. He said, okay, next week, you guys know what I was doing? In the lead development training. From that next week, and at the end of that month, I was transitioning to the role of a lead. So that was my chess move I made on my managers and got me in my development. So I'm not saying your chess move is going to be as extreme as mine. Even though it isn't not really extreme, you don't have to go and make such a big move like I did. But I knew what I could do, and that's me trusting myself. And you gain that with confidence and experience. And so just to wrap everything up, Anybody that caught the live stream or anybody that watched the video from the beginning to the end, you guys really got some good information. The ones who actively listened and took notes, had your notepads out, and are going to apply this, there is no reason you should not be promoted within the next 6 months. So step 1 is going to be to learn the basic job duties and reach a point of expertise. Step 2 is now, once you have reached that point of expertise, you now need to highlight or showcase this prowess, these skills, this knowledge at any opportunity or any chance you get to do it. You need to showcase this. This is so important. It gets people to start recognizing you as a potential associate who can really move up and take on the next level. Step number 3 is to branch out and learn about each and every department at your job if it is applicable. My job has 5 to 6 departments. I can go and learn about it. Your job may have one big department but have multiple branches in that department. Step 4 is now you need to leverage these skills that you've learned and this knowledge you gain and use that to your advantage to make demands. It is so important that once you gain this leverage, you need to use it to your advantage to make your demands. Sometimes you may not get exactly what you were looking for, but because you're such an asset, they will compromise. And when you get into this compromised area, you start negotiating. And when you negotiate, you need to negotiate to the maximum potential for what your employer or manager is compromising. That is so important. Get the maximum of whatever the compromise is. Step number 5, and it's the last one, is really not a step, but more so something that you need to keep in the back of your mind like a golden nugget. Is to always be willing to walk away from a job. The same way it is with relationships. Always be willing to walk away. Know your value and let them take that loss and lose a good associate. One or two things that happen. One, you'll find somewhere, you'll go somewhere that you'll be appreciated and you'll get paid for your work, and that's the main goal anyway. Or scenario number 2, they'll realize how much they really needed you and they'll be calling you back, offering you more than what you asked for in the beginning or what you could have even expected for. Now I'm gonna go over these steps one more time. Step 1 is to learn the basic job duties and reach a point of expertise. Step 2 is to highlight and showcase this prowess. Step 3 is to branch out and learn about each and every department. Step 4 is leverage these skills and knowledge that you have learned and use it to your advantage to make demands. And step 5, which is that golden nugget, you need to always be willing to walk away. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap up the video. Like I said, if you missed the live stream, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, you missed this video live. Follow the Twitch. The link is going to be in the description. I'm also running 2 channels. This one, The Psychology of Success, and my second channel, I'm not going to drop the name yet, but it's going to be in the description. Go in there and support both those channels and the Twitch. And just stay tuned for when you can catch me live to come interact and ask questions, and I will answer them in real time on the spot. And that way, when you catch the live, you get the breakdown, not the edited version. And sometimes it's what you want, it's what you need, because I may not reciprocate or repeat something I said on a live stream. So guys, you need to get here. I can't stress that enough. Like I said, the link to the Twitch will be in the description, and the link to both my channels will be in the description. You guys look out for the next video, look out for the next live stream. Thank you guys for supporting. Like, comment, subscribe. Champ is back on The Psychology of Success, man. I'm so happy to be here. If you guys like this new type of video with the webcam, let me know. Give me feedback in the comments. Peace and love. I'm out.